Good evening and salutations, my bold and beautiful fans. I'm gonna be honest, this episode didn't really bring much to the table. Um, at all. It didn't move it forward at all. By the way, I've asked this question before, but whose character is Ted King playing? Because at first I thought it was Thomas. That's what I was hearing from someone. But I see Thomas is there, and he's played by the same actor that when I left he was played by. So I'm wondering who is he being played by, and where's he been? Where has Zoe been? Don't get me wrong, I didn't like Zoe at all, so I'm not mad that I haven't been seeing her. I just want to make sure that, where is she? So this way, when I see her, I can kind of brace myself. So Steffi is fishing. Is trying to get information about Thomas and his love life. Because Thomas was sitting there showing Hope his designs and everything like that, and then Steffi walks in, and Steffi's all asking questions about, his love life and stuff like that. And at first, I was sitting there thinking, the way the vibe was going, it almost made me seem, for me, made it seem like Steffi was trying to get Thomas to open up his feelings about Hope. But I'm like, that can't be, because Hope is with Liam. She was going to break up with him if one more child was with Steffi. Just one more, But I know they're together, so I didn't really understand what she was sitting there asking about. And by the way, I feel that the actress that plays Steffi, her acting is a lot better than it was when I left. I don't know if she decided to, get an acting coach or attend some classes. I don't know what she did, but it seems like it's a lot better than before. So I gotta give her props on that. But, I gotta give her props on that. I've noticed it when I was there watching today, and yesterday, I was like, is it my imagination, or did this actress actually get a little bit better than before? Anyway, there's one point where you got Zende, I think that's his name, Zende, and Paris there. They all are at the office, and I'm not gonna lie, this episode was somewhat boring, so I don't know exactly what they were talking about. I know they were trying to ask Thomas about his love life, and Zende was there talking about, Paris has been a good help as far as his designs, and, just really getting back some very good, vital feedback from her. So they all decided to go in Zende's office. I'm not gonna lie, there was a scene with Zende and Paris, being all, I don't know, flirty or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of didn't really care about that. Don't get me wrong, I think, I'm not gonna lie, there's one point where Paris is talking, and Zende seems like he's in this trance, and he just I don't know, you just zoom angle on her face and on her lips and everything like that, and I'm like, what? What was that about? I get it, he has an attraction for her. I'm pretty sure a lot of men has an attraction for her. Definitely compared to her horse-faced sister, but yes, her face looks like a horse. I didn't understand what that was about. Anyway, there was a scene, whatever. So they get back to Zende's office, and I think it's Zende's office, or maybe it's his office, I don't really remember. But they get back to a office, and Thomas shows Paris some designs and stuff like that, and she gives back some feedback and everything like that, and then Zende leaves to go do something else, And it seems like there's this, I wasn't to say flirtation, but it seems like it's some interest, because at first Thomas does apologize to Paris about him using Zoe to get, you know, to try to get the attention from Hope. And then, you know, he apologizes and everything like that, and then he asks, like, feedback on him for some odd reason. And then she points out some other stuff about his designs and stuff like that, and he's all like, "Oh, you're so good. You have a really natural eye for this, you know, for this line of work and stuff like that, and I'm really looking forward to working with you and stuff like that." And first of all, it's like, bro, I'm pretty sure if anyone spent any time, I don't know, in an art class, in a fashion class or whatever, they could have probably picked up and gave you some pointers. So I'm not entirely sure what she did that, I don't know, a college graduate or a college student that attended a fashion class wouldn't be able to point out. But sure, she's really great. Okay, fine. But anyway, he's all super excited for work, you know, to working with her, and I feel like it's going to be some sort of, I guess, another love triangle between Thomas, Zende, and Paris. I'm not sure how I feel about Zende. I'm really not. I can't tell if he just comes across as very millennial, very Generation X, I guess, or a little pretentious, or very full of himself. I really can't tell with this guy. The last time I was watching this show, he practically didn't seem like he really gave a damn about flirting or, you know, having any sort of thing with Zoe, who he also happened to be somewhat friends with Carter, and he just kind of just threw it out in the bus like it didn't really matter. So I can't really tell with this character so far. I don't know why, but I feel like this is actually about it. Hold on. I really just went back to my notes because I went to count how many people were on this episode, and it was 6 people. 6 persons. This episode seemed incredibly short. It almost seemed incredibly pointless, too. Like, nothing really happened. Nothing really moved forward. I mean, the only thing that possibly was a possibility or whatever is Thomas and Paris getting together, or it being some sort of love triangle. Steffi came in there. She didn't really sit there and talk that much. She just talked about her brother. Hope was there. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like this was one of those episodes where it's like they just had to find a way to get these characters in there, because of because of contracts, and to not get lost in the shuffle. Because to be honest, this episode seemed entirely pointless. I felt like I could have missed this episode. And here's the thing, I don't say that too often, because a lot of times I do feel like, you know, even though storylines are going slow, each episode kind of gives you something new and something different. And don't get me wrong, yesterday's episode was great. When I came back and started watching the show, it's been great. And then we get to this episode, and it's just like, what the hell happened? Oh, wait, nothing happened. I don't know. I'm still going to sit there and recommend this to people to watch, because I have had so much fun watching and reviewing this show. This episode seemed like it was totally skippable. And if you watched it, I am sorry. By the way, I gotta sit there and look into this show. Was it always like 18 minutes or 30 minutes long? Because I feel like in some ways, like, this show would actually benefit for it to actually be about an hour, or at least 35 minutes. Like, not, like an actual hour for, like, TV, Because episodes like this just really kind of show you that, well, when they don't really have anything going on in soaps, they really don't have anything in soaps. And when we have this show that's already short as it is, it's really glaring that you're just like, wow, this episode brought nothing to the table. It didn't really move the story forward that much at all. I can't really think of anything else. Honestly, to tell you the truth, this review has been over for 8 minutes, and I feel like I've just been rambling because nothing's happened. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for watching in general. I know this, these reviews have been coming out super late, and I do apologize for that. They've been giving me so many hours at work. And then I'm doing this, which I'm covering for soap operas, and I'm also, and I said this in my GH review, but I'm going to say it in this review, that I'm also moving, not really far, just kind of to the next building, but it's been very time consuming. So between work, which is damn near full time now, moving, which has been a process, and doing all 4 soap operas, well, let's be honest, it's like 2 o'clock right now, so but I love doing these reviews, and I want to thank everyone for watching, because this, I said in some other reviews, but I'll say in this one, this is a dream job, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't say that enough. They usually, too busy to saying, like, share. Well, you can please share it, but you don't have to like it. I find that to be kind of annoying, and it makes me want to hit the dislike button just because of that. But I just want to thank everyone for watching, because this is so fun to do. And even though it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm still having a lot of fun. But I want to thank everyone for watching, and I think that's the most important thing that I want people to take away from this, is just thank you for watching, and thank you for filling me in on what's going on, and, catching me up, because a lot of times that really does help when I'm doing these reviews. So, thank you. With that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. See you in the next video.